Our last game of the trip is the Los Angeles Lakers, which is crazy, by the way. Let's just speak of it. Yes, it's the Lakers, tough game, all that. But then you come home from a 2-week trip on the back-to-back versus Denver. Let's just talk about the NBA schedule makers for a reason. That's trash. Moving on. Shout out to the NBA. Our last game versus the Los Angeles Lakers on this upcoming trip. Don't know if Brown will be back by then, assuming he will. But since Luka's debut, he's led the team in points, rebounds, assists, steals, three-point percentage, and plus-minus. Recently, the focus has shifted to Austin Reaves, with many calling him the best third option in the league. What do you think, BD? And just as of note, James Worthy, Big Game James, the legend himself, said, I'm telling you people, Google Pistol Pete. Pete Maravich, for those of you that don't know who that is, he said, that's him. Thoughts, BD?
Love Austin Reaves. Love Austin Reaves. Best third option in the league. Man, I cannot argue against that. Man, he got ism. You hear me? He got confidence. He take big shots. He make tough shots. He can get to the bucket. You can't, hezzy, pull up, layups, fearless, chip on his shoulder, and not afraid to take big shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually wants the moment.
Wants the moment.
He wants the moment.
He's looking for you to leave him open, right?
Yeah.
And the confidence that the Lakers and JJ Redick showing in him and turning him into a point guard. Mm-hmm. Right? You look at that dynamic with, him and Luka, that backcourt, right? And then you with Luka and LeBron every day, and you a young pup, man, and you got that mentality already. He's just gonna he ain't even touched his ceiling right now. He's starting to learn how to pass, starting to make more plays. Defensively, he's leveling up. I can see Austin Reaves as an all-star. I can see. I like him a lot better than I like a lot of people, man.
Here's what'll have to happen for Austin Reaves to be an all-star, and he should understand this. Their team has to be top 2 or 3 in the West because LeBron and Luka's going to make it, right? So you're getting 2 off your team, no question. So if your team's top 2, top 3 in the West around that time, then you could possibly get 3 in. That'll have to be his path to becoming an all-star. But nonetheless, I think when I look at Austin Reaves and they say best third option in the league, I haven't really sat down and looked at third options to be like, he's the best. And here's another thing. All the third options ain't just based off scoring, because third option, as a third option, you have to do other things sometimes because the scoring the ball may not come your way as the third option if Luka and Bron got it going. So I think when you're speaking of third options, it can't be just based off scoring. You know what I'm saying? It has to be based off overall impact. And so I'm not going to sit here and debate and say he's not the best third option. I just haven't done the exercise to figure out if he is or isn't, if that's my opinion. But he definitely at the top, no questions asked. And I think one of the things that I like most about Austin Reaves, I saw this clip of him, and it's actually his demeanor on the court, where I saw this clip. He was on some podcast, and he said, everybody like, oh, I got the white boy. He said, it's going to be hell you come this way. And that's actually his demeanor on the court. It's like, you think, oh, I got off, it's going to be hell. And so I love the demeanor that he carries, how he embodies, just that having that mentality on the floor. So shout out to Austin Reaves. I think he playing great basketball. The Cade Cunningham game winner versus Miami. It was good to see the young fella, take advantage of that moment, pull up for the Tracy.
He on his
over
way.
Bam Adebayo for the game. Said that was his first 3, the game winner. And I loved his explanation after the game. He said, man, that's the moment you grow up in the driveway. 3, 2, 1, and you let that thing go. And it was great to see him have that moment. As you know, I'm always rooting for the Detroit Pistons when they ain't playing against us. So I was happy to see Cade have that moment. That was big time.
Yeah, that was my sleeper team. Remember them, Houston, at the beginning of the year? That was my sleeper team. Cade Cunningham has SGA type of aura.
Yeah, he just has it.
Yeah, he got the aura. He got the aura. I challenged Cade to play one-on-one. I'm still not going to duck that fade, but damn, dude. I got to it's too late. He nice, bro. Hey, he's so nice and poised and mature.
Yeah.
And I would say this to young kids out there. Like, if you want to be great, you have to figure out pace, how to dictate pace. And Cade Cunningham is settling into his flow, into his pace. And he's like Luka Doncic, SGA, Steph. Everybody has their own kind of pace. And they look like they moving slow, right? But it's because you can never get them too fast, too slow. It's always in their comfort zone. And that's where Cade Cunningham is right now, man.
He is speed him up.
He in a comfort zone. And 6'7", he can shoot the three, get, big body, get to the bucket. I like his maturity. I like
he looked like he feel like he belonged in the position that
he felt like he should be
time.
Bigger than that, right?
Yep.
He looked like he prepping for the next level.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it here first. Cade Cunningham will bring a championship back to Detroit. I think he will. I think I see it happening. He got the mentality.
Got the talent.
He got the talent. He got the demeanor. He got the size, which a lot of people underrate. He got the size to put a team on his shoulders and actually carry it. Cade Cunningham will bring championship basketball, championship rings, at least a ring, back to the Detroit Pistons. Obviously, I understand how important franchise and organizations is to that ownership, right? And them bringing in Trajan Langdon, I think, is a big deal. I think Trajan is ready to take that next step and ready to take that next step with the team.
Yep.
So I don't know when it's going to be, because I think they still got some fine-tuning of the roster and different stuff that need to happen over the course of time. But Cade Cunningham will bring a championship back to Detroit. I
can't deny that. With his game and, with what they building over there, they got the talent. And so look out them for the next, the next 5 years. We gotta keep a close eye on what's about to start happening in Detroit.
1,000,000%. Shout out to the city. Motor City 313. Shout out to my Detroit people.